This one. That's why the word batik, yeah, is from Javanese word. Batik, it's mean dots, yeah, tick, 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 tick. That's why Indonesian batik is very intricate with the dots, with the line in the pattern like that, yeah. You find batik in, for example, Thailand. You will find it, but it's not as detailed like Indonesian batik. They start the business with the spices a long, long time ago. A spices business. They went to the villages to pick up all the coffee, onions, or whatever. The owner of the farm asking, "Can you buy me a batik?" And then my mom have an idea. Why not? Yeah. And the batik originally is actually is from Java. And then they went to Java to pick up some best batik because they have money, all the farmer, you know. And she went to Java, and then finally she have an idea why we don't do batik. In 1963, my grandparents have a shop in Denpasar, the first one in Bali. Start with a little batik, and then became bigger and bigger and bigger, and they work hard. Everyone is using wearing batik for temple, for ceremony, wedding, whatever. Yeah. And then 1970, 20, something like that, the tourists come, a lot of tourists come to the shop in Denpasar. Group, sometimes the Japanese, they love batik so much. That generation, that's our production. And also, it's only one in the world. I will tell you, yes. Every design that what we, my specialty here, my exclusive thing, is only one. It's not only in Bali, only one. It's the entire world. Never the same. Never the same. Can you see the fine work that she did? She did for 1 year to one piece. So it's you sit and concentrate. Now the young people, they don't really interested in that. They just want to work in the shop as a shopkeeper or mobile shop or something like that, easy, and with a mini skirt or something like that, but not like sit down, concentrate to do the art. The process of batik is now became easier. I'm not agree about the print in a screen print or something like that. The pattern is batik, but the process is not batik. The batik process is you have to use wax. That's batik.
This is the paint. First step is we do the sketching by pencil. Make the design like what we want, and then do the waxing. The function of the wax is to resist the color, to block the color. We use a cotton brush to coloring. The wax come from beeswax or wax from the plant. Because when the wax cold, like this, they didn't come good. If too hot, the line will become very big like this. Just by feeling. The top from the metal, and the holes sometimes we use a wood or the stick from bamboo, sometimes bamboo also. We can recognize from the handmade or made by screen. If you use a screen, the line very perfect. But for the person who know, which one is screen and which one is handmade, they will choose the handmade, even the price bit expensive. We start from dipping like this and then clean and clean and keep the angle like this, also the angle of the painting, and follow every line like that. Many people in Ubud, in some village, they do a batik before, like a few years ago, 5-10 years ago, but now just we can count by our finger. 1, 2, 3, 4 studios still exist, and some they just close the studio because many people they want work at the office, at the hotel, villa, they have a clean hand. But every island use a similar technique with different pattern of that batik because every pattern have a meaning.
Scenery, or like the bird in Bali or the flower in Bali.
The landscape, ceremony, beads to recognize if this is the Balinese style with the batik technique.
The American taste is a different, European is a different, Asian is a different. We have to, still trying to reserve the original batik.
I was curious about the rest of the historic district in Denpasar, Bali. I wanted to know what everyone else was selling and where they were getting their art from. Was it authentic, or were there stores pretending that screen-printed art was authentic batiks?
Yeah, my great-grandpa, I'm the fourth generation. My grandpa actually from Yemen, but Arabic people like my grandfather, not my grandfather, grandfather, they married with Indonesian, and then they do together make batik in Solo, in Java. That's why they have a lot of history of Arabic people. It's like natural Indonesian. I mean they're coming. The first they're selling. They do trading. But now all Chinese. Even the factory of batik, all Chinese.
Even these,
Yeah.
you think?
But me no.
Oh,
I'm not. I'm still me. I know. If you want to see the batik in the other side, all Chinese. In the wall is hand painted, 100% hand painted.
This is hand painted.
The older generation tourists, they keen to have something. They love it. Nowadays, the younger generation, I don't think they know about batik anymore. I'm so a little bit scared about that, the young generation. I'm scared about, do you think the young people care about the old thing? Do they care about the real, what is Bali? Some people they love about art, they will find out, right?